Hello, YouTube. I am sorry it has been so incredibly long since I made a video. I want to say it's partially because life has been crazy, and I mean it has. It's summertime and I've been busy with work and just friends and life in general. But to be honest, I also was making that Q&A video and I spent like a solid day trying to upload it and YouTube just like won't let me. And I think it turned me off from YouTube for like a solid month. But anyway, exciting update on Instagram. I hit 50,000 followers as of yesterday, which is just absolutely insane. But with that important milestone, I thought I would go ahead and make the video that I know a lot of people bug me for and bug most people who've had extreme weight loss, which is the notorious skin flick. So I'm going to show some of my loose skin today. But before I do that, you do have to listen to me ramble for a little bit longer about loose skin and about what I'm going to show you. Obviously, loose skin is one of those things that people stress out about so much when they start their weight loss journey, especially knowing when they have to lose more than usually about 50 pounds is when people start stressing about it. Now me, I've lost, as of today, 165. My lowest I've seen is 168 pounds down. I would like to hit 170 pounds, maybe a little bit more for me to be at like my ideal body. But I'm kind of just going by here for that. So being over 160 pounds down, obviously loose skin has been an issue. There's no magical wrap, no magical cream. Please don't try to sell me on your magical wraps and creams, people who are watching this. There's nothing like that out there. Plastic surgery is the one and only way to fix extreme loose skin from weight loss. And I understand that, and I realized that going into having weight loss surgery and knowing that I wanted to get down this weight. I will say I was stressed out about it when I first started. I remember I was messaging all sorts of accounts saying, what is it like? Did it snap back at all? You know, tell me about your experience. I was on YouTube watching all the skin flicks I possibly could, seeing how people, if I could find somebody who had my same starting body type and see how my skin might look afterward. In the end, you can't really do that, unfortunately. Everybody's body is just so incredibly different. It comes down to genetics, age, if you had kids or not, depending where you held your weight. So while it's good watching these types of videos and seeing what people's skin looks like, in the end, it has to be your personal journey and your personal body to see what it looks like at the end of everything. I will say background on me. Once again, my high weight was 343.8 pounds. I may have been more, but that's the highest recorded that I ever had. I'm 5'7" for height. I've never had kids. I have a natural hourglass shape to my body, and I always carried my weight very evenly all over my body as well. So to give you a little bit idea about where I started from. My skin has snapped back considerable amount considering how bad it could have been, considering my starting weight. My worst skin that I have is on my lower stomach as well as my thighs. I'm not going to show you my thighs in this video because I don't want to have to deal with that, to be honest, but I will show you my arms and my stomach today. I will say my arms, it seemed really bad for a while, but while continuing to do just general cardio and HIIT classes and some weightlifting, my arms keep getting better with time. So I will say I'm happy I'm not rushing into plastics by any means. I am over a year and a half post-op my bariatric surgery, and every time I feel like my skin isn't going to come back more, it has kept snapping back and getting healthier. So I'm excited to see that and see how it progresses over time. Trying to think of anything else. I know people are stressed about it. In the end, I would say I would much rather deal with what loose skin I have than ever go back to being over 300 pounds. Everyone is always stressed about loose skin because it's new and different and you think it's like, you know, disgusting on your body. But trust me, I would rather have somebody view my skin as gross or weird compared to not being able to walk up a flight of stairs or not being able to fly in an airplane. Or there's just so many other things that the fat underneath my skin cause that my skin, it really doesn't matter in the end. So that's kind of my rants about loose skin. I'm trying to keep this video short for once, so I will get into what everybody wants to see. So obviously I'm wearing my tank top today so I can show you my arms, but first of all, look how cute this is. Empowered women, empower women. Love it. So arms. When I'm not flexing, you can see I do have a decent amount of loose skin. Not bad by any means compared to some other accounts out there. I call them my Hey Shirley arms because they do jiggle. But I am weight training underneath, so you can see my little bicep pop up there, and it's considerably less skin underneath then. For the most part, when it's just down, you really can't tell. I do have the little elbow pouch thing, I don't know what people call that I'm not a huge fan of, but once again, like, I wear tank tops out in public. It really doesn't bother me. If anything, it's like this like armpit skin that I'm not a huge fan of. But in the end, it's really not the end of the world. But those are my Hey Shirley arms. My breasts did go, I'm not going to show you my boobs. My breasts did go down quite a few cup sizes though. When I started my weight loss journey, I was a 44, 46 double D. I have not been sized in a while. I have been wearing the wrong size bras for quite a few months, but I work in a fitness studio, so I mainly wear sports bras or like bralettes now. So I haven't really had to get sized. I think if I had to guess, I'm between a 34 and a 36. D is what I want to say. Obviously the ratio though, that does mean I lost quite a bit of volume in my breasts. I do have like the saggy, sad deflated breasts, but you know what? I'm time to deflate, so I'm embracing it, and I'll just keep wearing my sports bras, and then it doesn't bother me. So yeah, obviously not showing these, but yes, I did go down a few cup sizes. Does it matter in the end? Not really. I don't feel any less beautiful or anything like that, and they make some killer bras nowadays that make me feel better. All right, big reveal, stomach. A lot of people see my pictures and say it looks like I don't have loose skin, and it's true, I don't. As you can see, I have a pretty small waist. You can see my ribs. Definitely hold more of my weight in the bottom half. So when I lift this up, you can see like it jiggles, but for the most part, I was lucky I didn't have any of the like lumpiness where it like connects. But yeah, you can definitely see it wiggles. Here's my side. These are my ribs right here, and you can see where like my natural like curve line is, but this is all loose skin right here. I do have some loose skin on my back, but once again, with gravity, I've been pretty darn lucky. All right, and then I had a hanging stomach growing up, and obviously I still do have that. I am just a little bit too low where you can't see this. So here's my flat stomach after I get plastic someday. So nice. But this is my normal stomach, so you can see like it is all loose skin. I can definitely move it around. It kind of feels like Play-Doh. People always ask what it feels like. But yeah, that's what it looks like. So in the end, I wear leggings every day. They sit tight. And like, honestly, you really can't tell. The only spot you can really tell is like my very lower stomach, just because it's obviously thicker with that overhang. Yeah, that's my body. My inner thighs are a little bit loose. I know a lot of people on Instagram call them just bariatric thighs. I still wear some suits. It doesn't stress me out too much. Would I love to have perfectly toned thighs like Beyonce? Hells yes, I would. And I'm going to keep working out and try to fill them with as much muscle as possible. But in the end, I love my body. I really do. I'd love to get plastic someday simply for the fact that, you know, I really wish my stomach didn't rub when I worked out. Sometimes I feel like when I'm running, it tugs, or especially like my arms when I'm running, I can feel it tug or grab. That's really the only bad stuff I deal with though. I've never had somebody in public call me out on my loose skin, which I know was always a fear of mine growing up, since I started looking into weight loss surgery. I was convinced I'd be in this cute dress someday and some guy'd be like, what the hell's wrong with your arms? No one's ever done that. It really isn't as big of a deal as I always thought it would be. And I think that's the biggest takeaway that I want to give people, that you really don't need to stress that much about it. Hope this helps somebody and it gives you some insight into extreme weight loss. I'm hoping to make more videos coming up, but thank you so much for tuning in and for following. You guys seriously rock. So have a great rest of your day, and I will talk to you soon.